Greetings, beautiful soul. It is an honor to co-create this space with you, as always. One of the assumptions that runs rampant, especially in the disabled community, and I speak from experience here, is the assumption of incompetence, that we can't do something, or that it's somehow impossible for us to be in places, participate in things. And I often wonder what it would be like if we shifted that fundamental assumption from an assumption of incompetence, not only to an assumption of competence, but to an assumption that every one of us, whether we are disabled or, as I like to say, not yet disabled, because I firmly believe that all of us will at some point in our lives encounter a disability. So it's just a question of when, right, and to what degree. But what would happen if we shifted that assumption from, as I say, not only competence, but an assumption of every one of us has gifts and zones of genius that we can exist in and offer the world. And that's one of the reasons that I find human design and the gene keys so wonderfully revelatory, I can speak, and eye-opening in this way, because you look at a chart and you know, especially if you've been here, you've heard me say, that each chart holds an infinite number of stories, right? And we get to choose the story that most resonates with us in this moment. Right? And in each of these stories, we find strengths, we find our gifts, we find things that we are good at, and not only good at, but that we're meant to share with the world and express in the world and gift the world. And so I sit here and wonder what would happen if we all looked at our human design charts or our gene key profiles with an eye toward asking, what are my gifts? What are my strengths? How can I serve? And assume, as I say, that each of us, whether disabled or not yet disabled, has such gifts, multiple gifts, and find ways for each of those gifts to shine and serve the collective as a whole. Well, these are my musings on this Saturday morning. They came quite splendidly, quite in the moment, and so I thought I would share. If any of this resonates with you, if you would like to join me in envisioning a world in which this is actually the case, if you've got questions, if any of this fascinates you, reach out. Let's connect. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other. And remember, the force is and will be with you always.